Hello and welcome back to Railroader, episode 2. Today, we're still on day 1 of the game. Whittier Sawmill, term 3 days. Consumes 8 cars of logs per day. Good lord. That means I've got to drag 8 cars. These guys right here. So I've got 5. And I've got 3. And it's always easier to break the cars up knowing where you're going to load them. Everything's at a full hundo. That's kosher. And what we're gonna do is drag these cars back. I'm gonna use the crossover here. I tied in the air. There. Air is now tied in. And actually, if I pull the cars back, using this crossover that I have stopped on, I don't have to worry. And I like how that locking thing says clear the car first. That's a measure so you don't throw the car. Well, so you don't throw the switch under the car, thus causing no end of bother. Something I would like to see in maybe another game I play, Railroads Online, is maybe where they, instead of starting you out with a set number, maybe on the harder difficulties, expert and whatever else they have planned. Pardon my coughing. Have them give you just ever-changing numbers of cars. You get 1 car for log to turn into firewood. So this tells me I need to turn that way, and in a mile... Oh, shoot. I need to bring the train back under control. Phew. That could have ended badly. Now, the one thing I am not a fan of is with this map. It does not tell you where all the, like, spur tracks are, what the sidings are. Ooh, Alarka. There's a little branch to Alarka. There's like a little thingy here. There's Topton. Rhoda. I wrote a book. Ah, that could have been an interesting interchange point at Andrews. But our major interchange, past Whittier, down Thomas Valley, past Wilmot, Barkers, Cowie, Dillsborough, is at Silva. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way. 0.9 miles, it says. Now, I wish this thing had a marker system a lot like, I don't know, Train Simulator Classic. And there's a reason I suggest a marker system. With a marker system, you can look on the map. I do not choose TSW for the marker system. It doesn't exist. But you can look on a map in Train Sim Classic. Bam. Okay, this is, Connolly Creek loading 1, Connolly Creek loading 2. This is Connolly Creek loading 3. And then having those markers, an AI driver can go to that locale. It makes it just so much easier. So once I turn this corner, it's not this. Is it this first set of switches up here? I keep forgetting you have to click in here. The right mouse button moves this, left moves this. 0.5. It looks like it's heading the right way. Once again, would be easier if I had a marker. And I'm not saying that just to be saying that. Even in other games, Railroads Online 0.3. Okay, so it is this first switch coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump these. Yeah, there we go. It is that switch. So it is this guy. Click. Okay. There we go. Now the track lights up every time I hover over it. Like I said, I wish on the map it had a marker so I had a better idea of where I was, shoving these cars or collecting everything from. Because then I could just be like, okay. So I need to go into my first person view. L3. I am not in the sighting, am I? This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need to... I'm gonna just... kick these cars in. I'm gonna kick on a handbrake. Pop the knuck. Oh. Kick that shut. Well, I let those cars. So this switch, this. So if I do this, okay, that side gets it lighting up. Brilliant. I also like to split cars between the different loading points. Because, well, there is something to be done when you split. Pay attention to the magic. I always like to ride the lead of my shunt, or the lead of my shove. I prefer the word shunt. I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine and UK terminology. So we shunt. So we're doing a full shunt. Connelly Creek. Actually, that sounds Irish. Oh yes, well I'm off to Connelly Creek. The whole thing with air? I think it's one of those sightings in there. I think it's one of these guys here. Or it could be one of these guys. It could be one of those. Or it could be that. There's only one way to find out. We have to arrive at the sighting. Now, this will take a while to load the cars. If you don't want to wait. Oh, 0.8. Okay. So it looks like it's that first set of switches. Now I'm just gonna mute and let you listen. Okay, I found the switch, and I found the siding. I am not a happy camper. So I have to run around and pull these into the sidings. Mm. Why me? Why now? I really need to need to think about more ways to gripe. What I should do. Invest in a tank engine for this line. An S100 would be a good choice. So I have to kick switches over. shut off. Tie down brakes. Kick over the switches. I'm doing everything with a mogul. And even though I can only do this for 3 in-game days, guess what? That's still some cha-chinga. Oh, watch. See? Look, watch the track. Right there. Ooh! Yeah, and that's what happens if you are a little too rough. 87%. Well, that's a car for the shop. Means I'm not going to get as much money for that. Ah. That's what I get for being a distracted shunter. What? Are the ankle cocks opened? Oh, shift. I think I know what happened. Okay. There we go. Grab that. Bring them ahead. Watch what happens if I try to click this. I'm going into the sidings. I want to make sure I'm fully in the sidings. You kind of have to be... Oh, I could have brought the whole lot into number 3. There we go. I think it takes like an hour in game. Yeah. There we go. If I hit wait 1 hour, I have to wait 1 hour gets me 2 cars, so if I do another wait an hour. Okay. Guess who now has a full log train to take? That's right, me. Once I take these up, I'm gonna end the day. I'm gonna grab that and shut it off. Now, keep the cars a coming forward. Dump all the airs. Let's see what happens when I try to... If I just try to middle engine my train. There we go. We're just gonna do one last train. I don't want to do the sleep just yet. I want to see what my finances look like. So $5,000. I've got my air brake on. Let the line repressurize. Ah! 2.3 tons. That's not good. We're nearing the first portion. I don't like that squealing noise. This is why I wish we had a Shay right now. I'm sorry, but people can complain all they want in Railroads Online. That Shay is going to be a lifesaver. I don't care what people think. It's a lifesaver for me. Keeps me from coming off the rails. There's my cars. I'm gonna pull these forward. Oh, she don't like it. She got too much weight behind her. Kick the air brake on. Kick it off. Keep clanking in. I'm gonna... let... forward. Just enough. Come on. Whoops. Come on, knuckle in, you... There we go. We are away. Sandwiched between two trains. This is gonna be fun. I think R1 is that curved track. Well, I gotta drag this all down to somewhere that I know a few people aren't. And I gotta be wittier than them. Yeah, I'm dragging these all the way to Whittier. Yay, me. The weight. Oh god, the weight. %. I'm gonna have to take it and the front car to the works after I get done here. Also, if you notice way down in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, the number ticking up, that's how fast we're going in miles per hour. In other words, we're on a downslope. Wait. Am I near the switch? Oh, shift. Now is the time to panic. Yeah, it's the long curve track. Hold on, if I do like this. Yeah, it's the curve track that these cars resided on. I made it safely. Phew. We nearly had a collision. I nearly lost everything. Oh, that'd be a nice sawmill-like layout in Railroads Online. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Nah. Because I want to keep these guys on the front. And there's a reason for it. It's so when I go down the line again, I could just drop them. I could just kick them into the siding without having to, like, run around the train and play, you know... play logical chess with these cars. I really wish... Is it the whole track? Oh. Okay, so I do have to run around the cars. Don't mind my stupid... Don't mind my stupid fat mouth. What do I know? I'm just an idiot. Go into the one view. Once I slip through the couplers. Dunk. I knew it was better if you didn't listen to this. Absolute cheesecake of an idiot. Dump the air. Kick. I want this to be the first official freight train of our railroad. And actually, this is the railroad I've been playing since I started the game. I'm easing off the throttle. I want to click that over. And before you ask, what are you doing? You'll see. I want to try to get as much. So, at the end of this first set of 2 episodes, well, I will have made my first freight contract. So when the day rolls over again at midnight in this game, that, you're not left going, oh, shit. Oh, Nikes. Okay, we're all knuckled in. Let the train pressurize. I think I'm gonna end the freight episode once I do this, and I'll do a passenger episode. Ooh. 3 episodes all within the same day? The same in-game day, to be exact. Trying to take a... Don't... So I want to make sure the 1530 is... almost ready to go. And we'll see how passengers are done. There we go, our following, as we switch these cars. Okay. Not exactly the brightest move I've ever made, but, I gotta do it. But also, I want everything in the sidings. Many train games that I've played request you have everything in the siding. So now we're going to take our first passenger train from Whittier to Ely, or Ela. Also, always set your switches back to the mains. There we go. Let me see what my finances are looking like. Blunk. Blunka, blunka, blunka. Clunka, clunka, clunka. I want to make sure we're going straight. Try to bring this under 5 miles an hour. If a knuckle doesn't stop itching me. So I'm gonna just couple on the coach and the caboose. We're not gonna take off. Oh, shoot. I have been an absolute donut. Okay, we are prepared for the next episode, which I will see you in. Have a good one, folks.